let's talk about it today, man. We can really talk about it. This is the trade I took. As you can see, I lost. This is now 5 losing days in a row. This is by far the most I've lost ever live trading in a row. Which is funny because this is the only time all 5 of my trades that I have lost have been completely following my rules. There's been nothing that goes against my rules. All of these trades are my trades that I usually take. So I'm not even upset that I've lost. Also, trading at a 60% win rate, losing 5 times in a row, probability wise, it's about 1% out of 100 trades. Well, not 100 trades, but out of 100 trades, losing 5 in a row would most likely, on average, happen 1 time. So, yes, it's unfortunate that it's happening now, right after I passed the PAs, before I even built a buffer. But, I mean, I have money to spend, worst case scenario, if, I blow these accounts. I'm about 1 trade away from blowing the accounts. Which, I mean, okay. It's a little upsetting, but it's not anything that I'm too upset about, because I know I can get it right back to where I need it to be. I have multiple tries, so to be honest, I'll probably just buy more trade if I PAs. So whatever. Perfectly fine. When it comes to my Apex account, I'm at 51.9. This is the first time that I'm in drawdown since I got my first payout. I'm in the regular drawdown. I'm past the safety net. But that's what happens when you lose 5 in a row. I mean, I went from winning 5 in a row to legitimately I won 5 in a row and then I lost 5 in a row. So it happens. It's not that big of a deal. Regardless, let's talk about what happened. Okay, so going into the day, what did we have? 4 hour. We'll check both. Okay, as we can see here, we are bullish on the 4 hour. Bing bang boom. Okay, on the 1 hour we were bullish. Okay, going into the day, this is when we closed, but we're bullish. Okay, now what were we looking for? We were looking for buys, right? We could do a continuation trade if we don't sweep liquidity, but continuation trade does not work anymore. Why is that? Because we swept liquidity. We hit liquidity points. These are my key levels. We hit key levels. Okay, we do not sweep liquidity at that point. Or we do not, what's it called? We don't go for that. So we are now looking for a 5-minute confluence to the upside and a 1-minute retracement, and then a 1-minute retrace or a 1-minute confluence back to the upside. So as you can see right here, we on both actually, right, we have this fair value gap and we have this fair value gap. Okay, we inverse the fair value gap. So on the 1 minute, what do we do after we inverse this fair value gap? Okay, we come down, no fair value gaps here, no break of structure here, nothing here, break structure right here, boom. Okay, past this is what we're looking to enter off of. So we have a break of structure right here, we enter right there. Now I could have entered off of here as well. Why did I not? Just because of the way structure was looking at the time on the 4 hour. We were very close on NASDAQ, very close to breaking structure. Sorry. We were very close to breaking structure to the downside when it came to 9 a.m. Although we didn't, right? We had this right here. We didn't break structure to the downside. We did eventually, but we didn't at the time. And hold on, as we could see on, damn, we're on Bull Run Central, buddy. God damn. Sorry, but as you can see here, when it came to that time on the close, we had to close below this. We didn't close below that. We're not even closed below that yet either. We're technically still bullish. So S&P was the more bullish index. That's why we took the trade on S&P. Took it off of the break of structure, going for a 1.9321. And as you could see, we lost. Now, how does that affect me? The answer is, the true answer, it doesn't. It affects me a very small amount. My confidence is a tiny, tiny bit low, but does that change the fact that the way I'm going to trade? Or does it change the fact that anything like that? The answer is no. The answer to that is no. It will not change the fact that how I'm going to trade or anything of the sort, because I know that what I do works. So just because we've lost 5 times in a row does not mean that it doesn't work anymore. I need to see multiple months of unprofitability before thinking of changing something. And so far this month, we're not there yet. Right? We did blow a lot of manyan though. The manyan is gone. The manyan is gone. We're very close to blowing the 3 accounts, and we're in drawdown on the other one. Do I think probability says the next time we get a trade, we were more likely to win than we are to lose, right? You think about it, winning one time is a 60%. What's it called? A 60% probability. Losing one time is a 40%. But when you lose 5 times in a row, you're at about a 1% chance. If you lose 6 times in a row, you're at about a 0.4% chance. So do I think personally I'm going to lose again? I could. 100% I could lose. But probability would most likely, because I have not traded 1,000 times for me to have that sort of probability. Even 1,000 times, or 100 times, it wouldn't happen on average a single time. 1,000 times, it would only happen 4 times. I'd lose 6 times in a row, on average, in 1,000 trades, or 1,000 losses. I would lose 6 times in a row before a win. So probability-wise, it would work. Hold on, I'm getting a call. But I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.